Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Cap Nation Live, bringing you the heat this beautiful and blessed Friday morning. Friday the 26th of March. The month of March is winding down. The Sweet 16 is upon us tomorrow morning. Good morning. What is going on, everybody? Fast Freddy, no spread should ever hurt you. Like, ouch. What is going on, everybody? Yeah, that damn Knicks yesterday with a monster comeback. I wrote him off pretty early, and then I said, yep, that's a loser. There goes a chance for a sweep. And then I see Rio's tweet on Twitter saying that we swept the board, and I was like, nah, we didn't. I don't know what the fuck he's looking at. Damn Knicks got us. And, magical comeback for us. But yeah, we definitely got him. Joe, I'll go over system plays a little bit. System plays. Doing what we do with our system plays. Starting out the year with a monster 3-0 for everybody. Remember, if you were on them last year, you had them for the 2020 season. Even if it said 10 months worth of access, you had them for the 2020 season. So if you want them, you need to get on them. Les, good morning. Chris, good morning. Juan, good morning. Fast Freddy, good morning. Steven, Shane, light little crowd brewing this morning. R404.7, the over on the Portland game was an easy winner. Cha-ching! Vike, what's going on? Joe, Marlo, DJ, Ayers, what is going on? Rich Eduardo Diaz, good morning, sir. Johnny Crosby, good morning. Peter, Anthony, what is going on? Juan, good morning. You know, William tuning in via text, good morning. Good morning. With the exception of soccer yesterday, and soccer laid a goose egg, which was like the first time they've had a losing day in quite some time. In a long time, actually. I think there's only been a couple this month. So they'll have a bounce back. Other than that, premium plays swept the board. 3-0. My personal plays 2-1. NHL 2-1. Which all YouTube exclusive members had access to yesterday. As a little added bonus to being a YouTube exclusive member. System plays start out the year going 3-0 yesterday. Actually, not yesterday, excuse me, this morning. So this morning, 3-0. The Ucla Rakuten Golden Eagles, minus 125. Cha-ching! Cash it, baby. Cash it. Boy, are we kicking ass. The Rakuten Golden Eagles with an 8-2 victory over the Ham Fighters. Over before she wrote, baby. North Ender, good morning. And then we moved on to the Hansen Tigers, minus $1.20 against the Tokyo Yakult Swallows. 4-3 winner there. We squeaked it in. Yeah, baby, taking the lead in the 8th inning right there to get us our second system play win. And then we weren't done there. Hold on one second. Hello. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Okay, and which company are you with? Lowe's? Okay, and alrighty. I've got a delivery coming here via FedEx. It's a good one. So in about 10 minutes, I'll have to go out and sign for it. But other than that, you know, we'll be back in the live show. So I'll have a quick little 5-minute intermission probably when I walk down and go sign for it. But system plays weren't done there yet after the Hansen Tigers starting out 2-0. The Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks coming in clutch for us, smacking the Chibalata Marines right in the keister with another 8-2 smoking blowout victory there. Easy does it, baby. Easy does it. System plays. Cha-ching! Getting the job done for us. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, baby. 3-0 to start the year. I gotta tell you, I was waiting for system plays. I love baseball. I love betting baseball. I may not be the biggest fan going to the games, but I absolutely love baseball. Last year, what did we start out? We won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to start the year. We went 25 days without a loss to start the year last year, and that was to start the year in South Korean baseball. The first one we lost was a plus 105. Then we rattled off a whole shit ton more, even more than the 20. So we'll have monster runs. We'll have monster runs with them. But again, congrats to everybody. If you're not on system plays, that early bird special is ending. All right? The early bird system play. I'm confusing myself with a tongue twister. The early bird sale for the system plays, which is $500 off, is going away on Sunday. Sunday is the last day for it. I got them to extend it all of this week. So don't come on Monday and be like, man, I want those system plays. Can I get the early bird special? Nope, you had a couple weeks. So you want to save that $5. There is your chance. All right? There is your chance. We'll talk a little bit about system plays a little bit later and all of that good stuff. But overall, great day yesterday from personal plays. The only one I lost was NC State. Hammered Mississippi State. Boy, did we come in clutch with that basket at the end, huh? Woo, doggy, win by 1. The over in the Portland-Miami game. Premium plays sweeping the board. The under, which I gave you guys all for free. I know we dropped the Western Kentucky small, daily free play, but we hammered the big game, or, the big one, the big premium play I gave you guys all for free. So that was nice. That means we've got a winner to erase off the board. Yes, Shane, today's daily free play video is up, is out. It's ready to rock and roll. Matt, you're very welcome. Members video yesterday. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun to be able to do that. Just so you guys know, if you were a YouTube exclusive member yesterday, you had access to yesterday's NHL card. You had access to yesterday's NHL card absolutely free. Ended up going 2-0 to start, and then we dropped the last one, but ended up 2-1. Hey guys, FedEx is pulling up, so I do apologize, but I need about 5 minutes to go down and sign for the package and all of that. So give me about 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. I do sincerely apologize, all right? Put on a couple tunes for you guys, but I will be right back. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Promise, it's going to be a good one today. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Go tell a friend. What is going on, everybody? We are back. We're back. We're back. I do apologize for the quick little intermission. We're back. Had to go sign for a nice FedEx care package. I love those. I love those special Friday care packages when they show up. All righty. Michael, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Woo, doggy. I'm excited this morning. All right, so where were we? We were talking about system plays and the nice big 3-0 that we had early this morning. Rich says the one-day NHL package was only $1,000. It was that way so that we were able to make it for members only, have an option to get the one-day pass because we don't sell a one-day NHL pass. All right, so back to system plays. We were talking nice big 3-0 for everybody. Doesn't get any sweeter than that, except when you rattle off 20 straight, which hopefully we'll do. Which I know we'll do. We'll do that probably multiple times over as the season goes. Hopefully we hit one of those big 40 or 50 game stretches. You know, the ones where everybody says, oh, you can't do it. First of all, the haters will come out and talk shit about our system plays because they're just not intellectually smart enough to do it. The haters will trash them and say it's a gimmick because they're just not intellectually smart enough or capable to handicap a system play. Then there'll be some people that come out and they knock them off because they hear how many we sell or our win rate, and they'll try and con you guys. Just so you guys know, I do not encourage you to go out and try somebody else's system plays. You might find them for cheaper, but if you do, just remember, when you get your ass handed to you and that big man sticks it right up you, it wasn't our doing, all right? And I warned you. I gave you that friendly warning on March the 26th, all right? So, system plays. I know, Joe, you asked him if we could go over them. What are they? It's just a different way to bet baseball. It's a progressive betting style. Some people have different names for it. The technical real name for it is a system play. The way that we do it is a lot different. The way we handicap it is a lot different than any other buddy that I know out there. There's very few people that are capable to actually handicap a system play in this industry. Very few. Let me tell you, very few professional individuals or services that are capable to handicap a system play and be successful at it. And what it is it's just a progressive betting style of a way to bet, baseball, Japanese baseball, Major League Baseball, South Korean baseball. It's a baseball-only thing. And when I say progressive bet, means if you're betting $20 on game one, if for some reason you were to lose, you'd have to be betting to win 40 on game two or 80 on game three. So you have to have the bankroll and the betting limits to be able to do it. Now, if you're just a normal $1,000 bettor, but that's your max bet, you'd have to scale it down. Now, I scale my bets down. I start out at $750 on the very first one as a season, and I'm not greedy. We're going to have, 150 plus wins when it's all said and done. So I'm not greedy. All those wins stack up. So I bet $750 on each one, and here's the reason why. If I lose game one, on game two, I've got $1,500. On game three, I've got $3,000, which is what I bet on a normal premium play. So if it was to lose and for some reason lose and go to game four, I'd have even double that. So, you have to be able to structure your bankroll and your betting according to what your limits are. If you have no unlimited limit, then obviously, or, you have a higher limit, you can start out at a higher amount. We have guys that are betting $20, $25 on system plays because they get that early bird special and they take advantage of that savings. Now, $1,000 may seem like a lot, but spread out over, between now and the end of October, it's actually not. If you're betting $25 a game, $25 a game adds up really fucking quick, let me tell you. Especially when you're rattling off 20, 30, 40 wins in a row, like our system plays do. They go on absolutely insane winning streaks. Now, they don't all have to win on game 1. Some can win on game 2. Some can win on game 3. And with our, betting style and betting system, you will be successful. Everybody's successful. But if you veer off and you don't follow the guidelines on how to be successful, you won't be successful. If you veer off and you're not consistent, you don't follow the script and follow the rules, strictly, to the T, you will not be successful. Any wavering and you will not be successful when it comes to system play. If there's one that you don't like and you don't bet it, you will not be successful. So you have to just, they're the easiest thing for you guys to be able to bet. You log in, you know what you're supposed to do. If you lost the night before, you go ahead and you rebet the next one, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You don't even have to wait for us, and you go ahead and you do it. We win, mark it as a win, and we move on to the next system when the next system starts, or the next series between both individual or both team, or between the next team start. Now, we're not betting the actual winner of the series. We're not betting a series. We're not betting a series bet. We're betting individual games inside a series. And what we're capable and what we're able to do, you have to be able to handicap not just the first game. And this is what separates us from the little fucking boys and girls that are out there that try and do this, all right? Or the people that talk shit about it because they're just not intellectually smart enough to be able to handicap them. We have to be able to handicap game 2 ahead of time, 2-3 days ahead of time. We have to be able to handicap game 3, 2, 3, and 4 days ahead of time. And on occasion, when it's going to be a 4-game series, we have to be able to handicap game 4, 5, 6 days ahead of time. Now, what does that mean? How do you do that? You need to know not just who they list as a potential starter. You need to know if Trevor Bauer is going to get a rest day, or maybe he's got a blister on his thumb or blister on his throwing hand. If he's going to be getting a rest day, and this applies for not just the pitcher, but key marquee players. If they're going to get a rest day, or they may get a scratch, or they may sit that day, who's going to take his replace? Or who's going to be his replacement? If it's a pitcher, is he coming out of the bullpen? Is it going to be like an Alex Wood that was a former starter for the Braves, moved to the bullpen after his first season with the Dodgers and then back to a starter? Or this year out of the bullpen again? Or is it going to be somebody coming up from the minors, getting their big league debut? Or maybe is it going to be a pitcher that was injured on the DL coming up, getting that quick little inning start, and it's going to be a bullpen game? You need to be able to have all of that information before you do a system play, because that will negatively affect the lines, and you don't want to get caught with your pants down on a system play. So, Fast Freddy, it's not similar to hedging. There's no hedging involved in a system play. As long as we do... Rich, I liked Alex Wood when he was on the Braves. I just use him as an example because he's a great starter that moved to the bullpen, that if a pitcher was to go down on the DL or get scratched, he's capable at any time to come out and start. He's just a good example of a pitcher that has no problem going back and forth from the bullpen to starting a game. But as long as we do our job and put forth the effort that we have to put in. I mean, you have to know if Mike Trout's going to miss a game because it's just Mike Trout rest day, who's going to take his spot in that rotation? Where are they going to bat? Who is it? Somebody coming up from the minors, or is it somebody else? Need to be able to be capable to have all of that information. And that's what separates us from, the little boys and girls that are out there that try and duplicate it. Because success for system plays is not duplicated. Unfortunately for everybody. I mean, fortunately for us, it is. So as long as you follow the system and you follow it to the T, it's rock solid. It's rock solid. Rich, yeah, when Bumgarner came out of the bullpen, I remember that game. Hey, Zeus, what's going on, my brother? But yeah, it's they're absolutely amazing. And and I tell people this all the time. Ken with two ends, what's going on, my brother? If we had baseball, specifically the system plays, 10 months out of the year or 11 months out of the year, I'd never bet anything else. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Hello. You got it, Jesus. Definitely take a look for you. It shows 6 days, the 22nd through the 27th. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, it shows extended 22nd through the 27th. Very nice, Alex. Have a safe flight, brother. Yeah, Jesus, the early bird system play is $1,000. It's a little more in depth than that, Gasper. That's just people that bet blind. We put more time and effort into handicapping a system play because the liability is so much greater with a loss than a premium play, a guaranteed game, because we have to be able to handicap game 1, 2, 3, and possibly game 4. But similar to that system, but no. The information and the way we handicap it, no. If you were just blind, picking a team and blind betting, then yeah, that's the system you're referring to, Gasper. But when you're actually handicapping them and taking a look at games, not just 1, but 2, 3, 4, then it's actually a system play. Marlon, thanks for jumping on board the week of system plays. Joseph, thanks for jumping on board the early bird special. Make a killing right there for the all season, right? No problem, Jesus. It was actually me that did the react. The ladies that are in accounting are out again. Pending a test for COVID. They didn't get their vaccination. And no problem, Jesus. And both of them pending tests. So they're out of the office. Supposed to start working remotely today. Pending their tests. If it comes back 2 negative tests, then they can come back to work. But it feels good to be vaccinated. By the way, COVID restrictions in the state of Arizona have been lifted, Alex. Once you get here, no longer required to wear a mask unless the business and establishment that you're in asks you to wear one. Pretty crazy. Completely got rid of. We were just, the hotbed, the newest epicenter of it, the newest horrible part. And now all of a sudden, no masks necessary. Bars, everything reopened to full capacity. No social distancing required. You could stand elbow to elbow with your neighbor now. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Ufc Weigh-Ins. Ufc will have that up on the website a little bit later today. I know FC is already there, waiting for the weigh-ins. Once the weigh-ins are completed, he'll be able to finish his fight picks and all of that. He'll have another good event. He'll have another good event for the UFC, and super excited for that. Super excited for that. Yeah, Golden Knights definitely shit the bed on us yesterday. No doubt about it. That's for sure. But we'll have some more fun like that for the members only. It definitely pays to be a YouTube exclusive member. Yeah, BetOnline is definitely good. Now, BetOnline did not have the Japanese baseball last night, but they should have it today, or for tonight anyways, which you might start to see in my personal plays. You might start to see some Japanese baseball added in to premium plays as well. If it is, everybody will be emailed or notified, or if you're on my personal plays, you'll get a text message from me later on in the day. Joe, is FC going to be on this weekend? I don't know. I haven't had a chance to talk to him. He's been so busy. I haven't had an honest chance to talk to him and ask him, but I will. Yeah, Jesus, a week of the system plays is 400. The season is 1,000 if you buy it early before Sunday, because the season pass, the early bird special ends Sunday at midnight. Yeah, NHL's been... Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. NHL's been rock solid as of late. Soccer had a little off day. It's been a weird week with soccer, but they'll have another big bounce back today. Joseph, it does give you access. The 3x3 gives you access. You just didn't go to the correct page. If you're using a cell phone, you need the max fight pick is always on a different page. It's never on the page with all the full main card. So you need to make sure you turn your phone sideways, scroll down, look for that small little box with 4 little windows in it. Click that box, and then you'll have access to the max fight pick. Or if you're using a computer, same thing. Scroll down, look for your username. Click that small little box that has 4 windows in it. No, you don't have to turn your computer sideways. And then scroll down and look under your active resources, and you'll see the difference. UFC fight, UFC and then UFC max fight pick. But it's always listed there. Always listed there. Frozen screen. Thank you. I'll get that one fixed. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Give me 1 second, folks. Alrighty. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a little live look ahead at Sweet 16. We got a lot of games tomorrow. And take a little live look ahead, look at some more futures, a little more in depth, have some fun. Give me 1 second, folks. 1 quick second. All right. No problem, Jesus. No problem at all. Ernesto, as far as what a system play is, rewind about 15 minutes. I went over, maybe 20 minutes. Went over system plays in depth. But it's just a progressive betting style that we use to bet baseball, and that we're extremely successful at. That we've Hold on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, folks. Hold on one. What the heck is this? Give me 1 second, folks. 1 quick second. If you're on my game of the week and you haven't already bet it, or you already know what it is, go back and log in and see. Take a look at. But no, nothing's changed as far as it. There's just been a major line change, and I just updated it on the page. Major one. Oh, Jesus, yeah, the KBO baseball plays. I can't wait. South Korean baseball, we got about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. About 2 weeks before South Korean baseball resumes. Chinese baseball is already up. The Taipan League is already up. Japanese baseball started yesterday. Yeah, never is in our favor. You know, I was reluctant to post it when I did because I had a feeling it was going to change specifically. Nothing to be concerned about, Jesus. Plus, I don't want to discuss it on the live show, but nothing to be concerned about. Nothing at all. It makes me love it even more. Makes me love it even more. Give me 1 second. All right, replying to an email. I do apologize. Yeah, UFC is UFC is going to be fire this weekend. Absolutely love it. Yeah, O'Malley believes he's undefeated still. Yeah. I'm sure he'll eventually get his ass kicked again. Or his ankle kicked. His ankle kicked again. All righty, so just popping up everything. Crazy busy morning. Insane, actually. John says, left on a stretcher, definitely undefeated, right? Right? I love it. I love it. All righty. Taking a look, a little live look ahead. Little live look ahead. Live look ahead at the tournament. There is a bet on BetOnline that's kind of interesting. Gonzaga to win at plus 180. Gonzaga, or excuse me, plus 140. Gonzaga to not win at minus 180. Now they put this line out there. They put this line out there strategically to get extra money on the other side to minimize their liability on Gonzaga because they were very heavy on a monster payout if Gonzaga was to win. North Ender says big difference between cocky and delusional. Yeah. Big difference there. No doubt about that one. Gonzaga a plus 140 to win it all. Baylor plus 375, plus 900 for Houston. Michigan coming in at plus 1,000, as well as Alabama plus 1,600 for Loyola. Chicago, Arkansas plus 2,000. Florida State at plus 2,200. USC at plus 2,200. The Ducks at plus 3,300. No love for any of them. UCLA at plus 4,000. You know, taking a look at the matchup, UCLA versus Alabama, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. You know, if you take a look, and I know a lot of people are going to be on Alabama, and I don't know if I necessarily believe that that might be the right play or not. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to pop some the actual game odds up as well as the futures because I want to go over a couple things. Especially when you get into situations like this, Sweet 16, they only got to win 4 more games. They only got to win 4 more games to win it all. Now, can a team like UCLA beat Alabama? They're only catching 6.5 points. UCLA is a plus 230 dog in the game. But as a future, they're plus 4,000. Give me 1 second, folks. Trying to do some hedging opportunity math on some of these that are plus 3 and plus 4,000. Three, 7. So, quick little math. UCLA at plus 4,000. They're plus 230 on the money line. If you actually thought that they actually had a chance to win and beat Alabama, rather than betting them on the money line for the game at plus 230, you could potentially you could do a futures bet at plus 4,000. If you bet 100 on the game to win, you'd win 230 plus your money back. If you bet 100 on a futures to win 4,000, you'd move into the Elite 8 with a chance to win 4,000 and a smoking hedging opportunity. Even if you were to start hedging after game 1, in order to make $100 profit, you'd have 200 on the Elite 8. You'd have to put out 400 on the Final 4. Then you'd have to put out 700 in the finals just to guarantee yourself $100 profit, plus your $100 back, plus all your hedging. So at that point, you'd have 11, 12, 13, 1,400 out there to either win 100 or 2,600. Obviously, you could do more, but it takes away drastically from your profit, assuming they actually win the game against Alabama. UCLA may give us a very solid hedging opportunity. Same thing with either Oregon. I don't like to do a hedge this late in the game unless it's a plus 3,000 or more, or not a hedge, but a futures bet unless it's plus 3,000 or more. Creighton at plus 12.5 or plus 13 minus 105 against Gonzaga, plus 660 on the money line. No, I'll pass. Syracuse against Houston. Houston's going to be dangerous, but this Syracuse team is scary. They're peaking at the right time. They're playing amazing basketball, and we talked about this before the tournament started. We talked about this before the tournament started and during their conference tournament on how Syracuse was built for a big run, and that if they get the matchups and they play how they need to play, they can definitely make a big run. But UCLA at plus 4,000, I think is valid. I think Syracuse at plus 5,000 still has value. I don't want to say it's for sure thing or anything like that. Not obviously not to win, just for hedging opportunities, for securing a profit. But as far as Syracuse or UCLA go, they look solid. They look State. I don't even know what to say about the fucking Beavers. I don't even know what to say about the Beavers. Plus 6,600. Oregon State plus 6,600. Are they the Cinderella team this year? The fucking Beavers, In order to make it to the Elite 8, they got to beat Loyola Chicago. I think they're going to have a game, but what I've seen out of them so far, when does their, illustrious run end? When does the luck for the Beavers run out? Is it tomorrow? They're catching 6.5 at minus 105, which means you can get them at 7. An angry beaver, as Rich would say, is dangerous. Right, Real Champ? Let them keep up in the line on it. Plus 6,600 for Oregon State. If they were to beat Loyola Chicago, and I think they're live, you can easily hedge, assuming they get out of this game, for a profit. You can easily hedge for a profit. Let's see here. 6, 9, 10. 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2200. Assuming they were to actually win, you can hedge very nicely a $100 future on Oregon State would pay back potentially $6,600. If they were to beat Loyola Chicago, make it to the Elite Eight, you could start hedging for $200 to $300 profit. If you based it off a $200 profit, you'd bet to win $300 in the Elite Eight on the other side. If you were to lose, you'd make $300 minus your $100 future back, you'd profit $200. If they were to win and you lost your $300 hedge, you go to hedge $600 on the final four. If you're to lose that, you would lose your $100, the $300 from game one, so a total of $4, and you'd make $6 and profit $2. No different than, doing $1,200. If they were to advance and go to the finals, you could do $1,200. You could actually do more at that point because your profit margin would be so high. But if you find one of these teams that are, plus 3,000, 4,000, 5, or 6,600, they have value in this matchup if you're going to hedge in the Elite Eight. Now, Jared says Creighton money line. Shane says you lost your mind. No, you look at Oregon knocking off Iowa. Oregon's a good team. I don't think they're on the level of Iowa. They caught Iowa on a bad day, and Oregon shot lights fucking out. Creighton comes out and shoots lights out, has the best game of their season, and Gonzaga is either flat or has a off day. Creighton can do it. Any one of these. Look at the fucking Beavers. Look at Oral Roberts. Look how far they've made it. Any one of these teams could lose on any given day. Just remember that. It's Gonzaga's tournament to lose. They already know that. Do I expect them to lose? More than likely not. Would I love Gonzaga to lose? Absolutely. I would love Gonzaga to lose. That way, we open up a spot for my Trojans, or hell, the Ducks, which I have a future on, to make the Final Four, hopefully against Florida State, which I have a future on. So, I would love to see Creighton win. Jared, I'm rooting right there with you, brother. I'm rooting right there with you. But chances are, no. That's why they're a 13-point dog. But again, they'd have to come out. They'd have to come out and be completely flat. And they'd have to play their best game of the entire season. Yep, fast ready. I did say that. I did say that. I did say that they wouldn't be able to contain the big man. That I did. That I did. And they didn't contain the big man. He had 36 fucking points. He had 9 rebounds. Went 3 of 4 from 3-point range. When he stepped outside, they couldn't stop him. He went 3 of 4 from out deep. He shot 14 of 20 overall. So yeah, Oregon didn't stop the fucking big man. They may have stopped the rest of the team. But Garza put up 36 fucking points against him. So yeah, they couldn't handle the big tall guys inside. He absolutely toasted them. Just so happens Oregon shot the best game of their life, and the rest of the team did not do their work. So, but yeah, Garza definitely, he held his own, 36 points. I mean, what'd they get out of Murray? 6 points? Why is it camp? What'd they get? 17, I think? They didn't contain Garza. They couldn't stop him. They couldn't stop him. Inside, outside, it didn't matter. Real Champ says, "Hello, Kyle. That's a contain, all right." I think Garza contained. They contained everybody else, and they allowed Garza to, do whatever they wanted. I agree, Shane. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. But the likelihood of Creighton winning, well, it's about a 6.5 to 1. Renault, never apologize, brother. All good, man. All good. All good. We definitely cleaned up, and we loved cleaning up yesterday on the books. We kept that hot streak rolling into the system plays that night. Yeah, the Mobleys should clean up. Mobley's should do good. Now, I mean, they've got a big game. Oregon just shot lights out. Oregon just shot lights out. So, say it ain't so, but can they do it again? Can they do it again? Just double checking something here. Just double checking something here. All right. But yeah, we're going to have some very interesting games tomorrow and Sunday. I'm right there with you with the catching the 13. I don't know if, they can necessarily win the game. Did I previously say that Oregon is a tournament team? I did. Oregon is built for big runs. Oregon is built. That's why they're all, Oregon always seems to be, excuse me, in the Sweet 16. Real Champ, where's the troll? What am I missing? Whose comment did I miss? Who am I missing? Les, okay, I see. What is he saying? Go NC State? Maybe he liked NC State yesterday. I know I did. Sean, am I having a game of the week? Yeah, it's posted on the website. It is posted on the website. $300 to settle on down. We get it. You're not a troll. You like NC State. I liked NC State yesterday, too. I liked NC State yesterday. All right. We need the sheriff. Real Champ, the system plays are on sale until Sunday, the early bird, and then it goes back to the normal price of $1,500 after Sunday. So Sunday at midnight our time, it goes back to $1,500. With baseball starting on Major League Baseball starting on the 1st. Major League Baseball starts the 1st. We got Japanese baseball already 3-0. And by the way, you should start seeing some Japanese baseball added to things like premium plays or my personal plays. May not be today, but you should definitely start seeing it here in the near future. All right, quick little live look ahead at tomorrow's games. You know, we get action from first thing in the morning, 9 a.m. You know, not just, we get a little NIT action as well. At 9, Memphis and Colorado State. That should be a good one. Chef Bear, we need a backup. We need a backup sheriff, right? What was he doing other than saying NC State? I didn't see what he was doing. Other than saying go NC State. Give him another chance. We don't got to give him the permanent boot. We might need a backup sheriff one day. All right, so first Sweet 16 matchup, Oregon, Loyola, Chicago. Quick little live look ahead. And remember, tomorrow we'll break down all these games in depth. We'll take a look at them. Oregon State catching 7 minus $1.15. It's fucking juicy. It's juicy, let me tell you. It's definitely juicy. Total on that one, over and under 125. Minus $1.15. Kind of juicy the way Oregon State plays. Yeah, Fast Freddy, Mississippi State definitely pulled it out yesterday. Oh, by the way, if you're on my personal plays, they're not out yet. Yeah, I seen the NC State thing, and, you know, whatever. You know, he liked NC State. But we'll give him another shot, you know. Not everybody comes in here with the right comments on, the right time. So we welcome everybody. But, yeah, we'll see when they return. Yeah, Fast Freddy, Mississippi State pulled it off yesterday by 1. But yeah, that Oregon State number of 7 is definitely juicy. You got Mississippi State and Louisiana Tech tomorrow on the NIT. Minus 120 on the money line there. Or plus 100 or plus 1.5 on Louisiana Tech. Up at that other Sweet 16 matchup, Villanova and Baylor. I think we're going to have a surprise here. I think Villanova will be able to play on the level of Baylor. I want to take a little harder look into it. But I think Villanova will be able to hang with them. They're catching 8 points. 8 points is a lot. 8 points is a lot of points. And here's the thing. And here's one thing that you guys have to, consider, guys. Oregon State, granted, Oregon State to actually win the tournament is far-fetched, and it's plus 16 or plus 6,600. But in their game, they're only plus 235 on the money line. Villanova is a plus 270. So you would think that Villanova's odds to actually win the national championship, that they're such a big dog in this one, would be higher than where they are. To win the actual national championship, Villanova is a plus 3,300 if they were to escape from Baylor. Welcome, King Aladdin. Thanks for clarifying that up, everybody. He's an NC State fan. He's a Wolfpack fan. Ronald Brown, did you say you buy a week of personals, you get a week free? No, I don't have a week package. Leisure, yeah, premium plays in the NHL been smoking hot. I keep trucking along 2-1, waiting for that sweep. That elusive sweep is, it's right there. It's just always just something away, a bucket away on my personal plays, but I think we get it today. But Villanova is only plus 3,300 to win it all, and they're a plus 270 dog here. Plus 8 is very enticing. Oral Roberts in Arkansas. Oral Roberts plus 11.5. Against Arkansas. Is Arkansas going to do what somebody should have done a long fucking time ago and send Oral Roberts home? Is Arkansas going to do what the others couldn't do? That's the crazy thing. But as far as futures that are left, possibly, I can see Villanova at plus 3,300 value. I can see UCLA at plus 4,000 having value. I can see Syracuse at plus 5,000 having value, and Oregon State as a Cinderella team at plus 6,600 with opportunities to hedge. We could potentially see. Hey guys, I do apologize. Gotta give me 5 quick minutes. I'll be right back, okay? 5 quick minutes. I do apologize again. Have you all been behaving? I hope you all been behaving. I do apologize. It's like Delivery Central here. Woo! Hopefully you guys have all been behaving. Do appreciate the love and support. King Aladdin, you got timed out just so we could address the situation and see what was going on, but sometimes we use it just to have fun. But you're welcome here. But yes, we know you're an NC State fan. Everybody, welcome King Aladdin. He's an NC State fan. Nothing wrong with being an NC State fan. I was an NC State Wolfpack fan yesterday, so, no harm, no foul there. But let's move forward. And, let's hammer the books. Black screen. Don't worry, it'll come back. Shouldn't be a black screen. I just texted FC if he's going to be able to come on the live show tomorrow for the members-only live show. By the way, we will have a members-only live show tomorrow. More than likely 2:30 Eastern time like we do for all our members-only live shows. Hopefully. You guys are asking, so I figured, hell, what the hell, we'll ask. Yeah, the ladies are out of the office, and they've got me doing reception duties. Actually, the main office has 2. We have 1 here out of the Phoenix office, but she won't be in until another 10, 15 minutes. King Aladdin, we know you're an NC State fan. No need to keep hammering at home. Sly Fox, you heard the truck bringing the money? Absolutely. No, that was the last delivery. That was the last delivery. That was the FedEx delivery. I don't know what. I think this is just supplies. I believe he's going to come on the live show tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow's live show is for Cap Nation family members. We're switching it up. Tomorrow will be a family members live show. Sunday will be for all members. Switching up the rotation. Switching up the rotation. What day is it today? It's Friday. Oh, yeah. I bet what the GOAT says, tell FC I no longer need bankroll Viagra. After the last event, we killed it. By the way, I bet what the GOAT was funny. I got a screenshot. It was funny, you in there with the I bet with the GOAT name in somebody else's live show. Somebody sent me a screenshot of that. I think it was last week. I started laughing. I'm like, yeah, he's one of ours. Oh, King Aladdin's getting angry. No need to get angry. You could either just leave or participate, one of the two, But, you want to get angry, that's generally when we hit the flush button, Ray needs some locks. I'm sick of seeing Kyle type. Then close your fucking eyes. Close your eyes, or maybe, go watch the dog show. Rich says, be peaceful like us Canadians. Might have to continue to type now because, Ray's getting, bored. Sorry, Ray, but there's no locks in this show. All right, no locks in this show for you, brother. Best you probably move on. Probably best that you move on. That way you're not wasting your time. I hate for you to waste your precious, precious time. Don't worry, I'm not typing. I'm clicking the mouse. Oh, Brent says, I love watching the show and calling out their BS, right? Ronald Brown says, tell them to shit or get off the fucking pot. Oh, sick of seeing King type. I apologize, Ray. All right, hold on. I got to flush myself. All right, I'm timed out. All right. Kyle will not type for 300 seconds. All right. All right, you guys no longer get me for the next 300 seconds. I'm on timeout. I flushed myself. Ray, I do sincerely apologize. Sometimes I should probably properly read everything rather than skim it. All right, but don't worry. We'll come back in just a few, we got about 230 more seconds to go. All right, so taking a look. Oral Roberts, Arkansas. Obviously, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm personally hoping,
Loser!
the hey losers for me. I'm personally hoping that Arkansas sends them packing in a way that somebody should have done in the first fucking round. Syracuse, Houston. I'll be honest, Syracuse catching 7 is enticing. I definitely need to take a little harder look in the matchup and see how they should align and all of that stuff, which I'll be doing today. But my first thought when I saw this line earlier in the week, I was like, holy hell. Syracuse at +7, and they've been playing excellent basketball. Definitely enticing. Definitely enticing right off the get-go. Taking a look at the other aspects of the game, over and under 140.5. Would have to take some more, a harder look. I think that line, my first thought before jumping really in depth into it was that they had the line extremely tight. Looking at Sunday's matchup, Creighton Gonzaga, that total of 158.5. I'd like to say that Gonzaga's going to have a bad game. Creighton's going to have to play an amazing game in order, for Creighton to have an opportunity to win, which I would believe that would make the total stay under, in my opinion. Now, the line is set as a blowout. Gonzaga laying 13. Blowouts usually stay under anyways. Oh, Brent, tell your boss you're busy. But if you can't make it back, we'll see you tomorrow. I know, Shane. You guys all did. Maybe he's just a different breed. Ray says, see my... All right, we're back. Blowouts generally stay under anyway, so the over 158.5, it's trending in the upwards direction. Trending in the upwards direction, and I'd kick back and wait, but this may be a nice little, under opportunity. As far as the 13 or 13.5 minus $1.15 go, it's enticing. It really is enticing. Florida State, Michigan. Line was tighter a little bit ago. I seen it at 1.5 a couple days ago. They're now laying 2 minus $1.15 or +2.5 minus $1.15 for Florida State. Over and under 143.5 in this game. Florida State, I think, will be live against Michigan because the fact that Michigan is capable of not playing a full 40 minutes. We've seen that time and time again. UCLA against Alabama, UCLA +6.5. I'd have to say UCLA is going to be live against Alabama. At +6.5, I think there's value. The over in that one, some of these over 145s, man, they're either expecting zero defense or we're all getting played. Oregon and USC. I've got a futures on both. Oregon to win 10K, USC to win 50K. Either way, I start hedging in the Elite Eight on either one of them. Hopefully it's USC. They're minus 130 on the money line, or minus 1.5, or plus 2, minus 105, or minus $1.15 for Oregon. The King says, so I usually just lurk, but I gotta say it. But I do believe I am the only subscribed King here. So Aladdin, you have to either join up or just chill out. Absolutely, members only content. Aladdin, you want to prove your worth to the bunch. Feel free to join the members only exclusive community. Click that join button right down below. But don't worry. If you can't find it, it is in the comment section right here, posting it right now. Real Champ, what do I not trust about Alabama future? I don't have a futures bet on Alabama. I think UCLA is live against them. I think UCLA matches up extremely well. Hey, King, you either, King Aladdin, you either get with the program or you can be gone, one of the two. It's up to you, brother. Jeff S., what's going on, my brother? But yeah, Oregon, USC. Hopefully USC does what they did to them before. But again, either one against Gonzaga, I don't know which one I like to face Gonzaga. You know, I don't know which one would match up the best. I don't think either one matches up the best with Gonzaga. USC has too many liabilities. Oregon can get in a major drought and get shut down by a top defense. Steven, it was good, wasn't it? Danny Lopez, good afternoon. The weigh-ins are going on right now for the UFC. Jolly Green Record says Creighton is a pick. I like Creighton over Gonzaga moneyline. Woo! I'll be honest, Jolly Green Records, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I really would. I would really love to see that for the sole fact that I have futures on UCLA, or not UCLA, USC and Oregon, either one of those. So I would love to see a matchup. Against Creighton in the Elite Eight to go to the Final Four. I like my chances better. If that was the matchup. I mean, I don't think I'm going to get it. I think, you know, we're going to be sad when Creighton goes bye-bye, but Rich the Lamar Jackson 8. Hey, King Aladdin, final warning, buddy. Either get with the program. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Classic. All right. I was reading something on Twitter. Gene, I agree with you. Gonzaga or Baylor, long shot Alabama. Yeah, I think Alabama gets toasted along the way. I think Alabama gets toasted along the way. Juan says we take this shit serious. We do. We definitely do. Ninja Boy, what's going on, man? Dropping the comment. Moving along. You know, I try and give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but maybe we're just giving too much benefit of the doubt. It is going to be a little bit of a light day today, small NBA board today, but days like today I absolutely love. My game of the week is up. My game of the week is up, and for the members that are here, not just members, but for everybody that is here, if you're not on it, I haven't done this in a while, but give me 1 second. Let's have some fun. Promo code So for my game of the week, if anybody wants to jump on it, if you're not already on it, obviously, it is a basketball play. You have until 7 p.m. Eastern time. But if you enter the promo code Friday, all lowercase, the word Friday, Friday, it'll take 50% off my game of the week today. I haven't done a promo code on my game of the week. It's been actually many months. So if you're not on it, there you go, for members only. Not members only, for YouTube viewers only. All right? Yeah, Lars, definitely people lacking in the thumbs up department. Les loves me some angry Beavers in the morning. The Oregon State Beavers are definitely rocking and rolling. That is a fact. And turning heads in the process. The fucking Beavs, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. But here they are. Are they going to be that Cinderella team that makes it to the Elite Eight? Final Four? We're going to find out. All right, so what do we have planned for today? What do we have planned for today? I mean, we got some great not college basketball. We got some great NBA games today. A handful up on the board. You got the Nets and the Pistons, Celtics and the Bucks, Suns and the Raptors, Nuggets and the Pelicans, Rockets and the Timberwolves, Trailblazers and the Magic, Heat and the Hornets, Pacers and the Mavericks, the Grizzlies and the Jazz, the Hawks and the Warriors, the Cavs and the Lakers. Let's see. Post it in the comment section. What is your best NBA bet of the day? Post it in the comment section. You're rolling with the Grizzlies. You're rolling with the Jazz. I heard somebody mention the Timberwolves laying 4 against the Rockets. Or minus 170 on the money line. Definitely enticing there. Oh, shit, Thomas. You are correct. If it ain't spinning, we're not winning. So before we actually put anything up on that board, we should definitely get it spinning and lit. Thank you, sir. For you, you get a free play today out of the show, okay? All right, so let's remove this beautiful Boise State under yesterday. Woo, that was a good one, man. Beautiful, never in doubt. Change that date to today's date because we're going to have to get something on there. All right, we're going to have to get something on there. Man, oh man, oh man. The poll is spinning, so we're winning. All right? Patrick Conrad, what's going on, man? Says, Cavs fade the Lakers. Mr. Brown says, I'm rolling with the GOAT. He's rolling with the GOAT. There's the GOAT sound. Ray says, I want Celtics and Cavs. Shane says, Timberwolves money line. Danny says, under for the Cavs and Lakers. That's definitely been a trend with the Lakers, but watch out. For some reason today, they'll probably blow the doors off. Ronald rolling with the Sly Fox. Man, it's going to be a good day today.
Loser!
The flush says it all. The flush says it all. Sounds like a motorcycle or... Oh, they might be blowing the parking lot. I gotta tell you, the parking lot looking fucking good, man. They finally did it right. That win, I do believe, he's on that magic carpet, and he is flying. He is flying. He is flying away. Or is it sailing? Are you sailing or are you flying on the carpet? I don't get it. Lucky 2001 smart man. But I think Golden State has the opportunity to upset Atlanta today. You know, I was looking at that one earlier today, too. Scott likes Dallas laying 4.5. I think they were minus 170 on the money line. I think it's right. It's risen, though. Bradley says, take Florida State plus the points. The Big Ten may never reach the Elite Eight. Tough matchup for Michigan. I do agree. It's definitely a tough matchup for them. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I do agree. Eliezer, thanks for jumping on board the game of the week. I think we're going to have a nice monster for us today. But yes, make sure you enter that promo code Friday. Alrighty. So, a couple of the games that I've been watching. Renault, that's good, man. You know, it's definitely something that you want to do. It's the straight betting. You know, parlays are fun. Parlays are fun, and you have those big scores every now and then, but, you know, they should never be the main focal point. You're doing it right, man. You're doing it right, and I love hearing that. James likes the Nuggets laying 2. You know, the Nuggets are one that I've got my eye on. They're actually minus 2.5 at BetOnline currently, minus 135 on the money line against the Pelicans, which is a matchup that I do have my eye on. I do like the Nuggets in this situation. I mean, they aren't coming off their loss. I mean, they got smoked by Toronto, though. They got smoked when they're coming off their loss. The Pelicans, winners of 2 straight, smacking the Lakers right in the face. Scott, who's blowing in the parking lot? I think Manuel's under the bridge. Manuel's under the bridge. The other trolls probably are. So painfully obvious. Fast Freddy, do I think it's a lot of points in the Arkansas game? No, I think Arkansas sends those kids packing. You know, speaking, before we talk a little bit about the NBA and everything else, I got to say, some, definite sad news yesterday. So the other day, I'm from Southern California. I got family in, Northern California, Central California. The other day I read a report, and I've got a lot of friends that are, law enforcement over there. That, Highway Patrol were in a bad accident. They were hit at full speed on the side of the road while their car was parked on the side of the road, threw them into a tree. The Highway Patrolmen were taken to the hospital in like critical condition. And the 3 people in the vehicle that hit the Highway Patrol all passed away at the scene. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but Oscar Freyer, the superstar from GCU that was just in March Madness, was one of the kids on board. I mean, 21 fucking years old. I don't know what happened. They didn't say if there was drugs or alcohol involved. Literally, just a couple days after their March Madness exit, he dies in a horrible car crash the other day. And it was sad. I was reading about the car crash because a friend of mine who's a Highway Patrol officer posted about it. I didn't know he was involved. He was one of them, but I saw that yesterday. Man, and they're not far down the road from us, from our Phoenix office. And kid had a bright future. So thoughts and prayers to the Freyer family. It was horrible. They put out, GCU put out a few tributes to him, and some of the players did as well. And I just reshared them on Twitter. But yeah, definitely sad, heartbreaking. But yeah, to the other 2 victims as well, that all died. All 3 from his car died. And then the 2 officers are expected to survive, but I guess they have an extreme road to recovery, so thoughts and prayers to them as well. Less this crazy shit going on here in Northern Cali. I will be there sooner than later. Some of those red protesters less up in Reading. People dressed in red protesting at the federal building. Crazy. But yeah, thoughts and prayers to the Freyer family. It's horrible. As well as everybody else involved. The officers as well. All right, so I just wanted to say that. I saw that last night, and it was definitely very sad. All right, so back to the NBA. Nuggets and the Pelicans. Nuggets definitely have my attention today, laying 2.5 or minus 135 on the money line. Jacob says you're better off staying away from Cali. I'm headed up to Clear Lake. CT72, thanks for jumping on board. Game of the week. But I'll be up there after March Madness. Yeah, Thomas, I mean, prayers to the people that struggle and the ones who survived. Not easy any direction, or whoever you're. Either side, definitely going to be tough. All right, so one that I do want to key in on that I do like. Rockets and the Timberwolves. A battle of the suck bus. I mean, they have 19 wins, or excuse me, 22 wins combined between the two of them. Jacob, they'd make me wear 2 masks, right? Maybe 1 for me because I've been vaccinated. I like the matchup. We're going to get Karl Anthony Towns against Christian Wood. I like that matchup. Frozen screen. Give me 1 second. A lot of trades yesterday. So today's a be careful day on some of these games. A lot of trades yesterday, absolutely. But one thing that I do like, and I am going to put it up on the board here in a minute for you guys. I mean, I get it. You're betting on 2 shitty teams. My general rule of thumb is to stay away when you're betting on 2 shitty teams. Total on this one set at 229. I think we see a major lack of defense. However, I just don't know if I can trust the Houston Rockets to contribute enough to put up 229 points. CT will bounce back every direction that we look. J-Rock says, fade the Magic. They got picks but traded away all their talent. I do agree. J-Rock says, Wolves are worse than the Rockets. You know, I go back and forth all season long, yeah. You know, talent level. I think today the matchups that we get plays into the Timberwolves' favor. I do lean. I mean, I do. You know, as far as the total goes, I do like the over, but I think it stays under. My first insta thought is lack of defense, lack of defensive pressure by both teams. I hammer the over, but I don't think that's the play. You know, I don't think that's the play. You know, the total sitting at 229. The Rockets' inability to score consistently, regardless of who they play. North Ender, we've been fading the Wolves as well. Fade the Wolves, fade the Magic, fade the Rockets. So in this one, we're going to fade both. And we're going to jump on the under here. Rockets, Timberwolves, under 229. And I'm going to put that one up on the board as well. I really think this one stays under, boys and girls. I think the over it's too juicy and too attractive. They're trying way too hard for us to snatch the over. You know, I think you got to look at the lack of offensive power by both teams. Granted, I do lean towards the Timberwolves. If I was going to bet them, I'd be betting them on the money line. I wouldn't be laying 4 against on them against anybody, even the Rockets. But I do like the under, and that's what we're going to be betting. That's what we're going to be betting. It's up on the board. Alrighty. Leave that up on the board for another second. I'm taking a look at something else for us as well. Another avenue. You know, it's a little bit lighter of a day. But, you know, and I know somebody brought up the Warriors with the upset today. I do like the Warriors plus the points. I don't know if I can stomach betting them yet. You know, betting the Warriors has been a touchy situation for me. It's just something I've been laying off of. Give me 1 second here. One second here. Also in the NHL. San Jose and Arizona. I think the over 5.5 is going to be valid. The over 5.5, I will have a bet on. All right, I will have a bet on the Sharks and Coyotes over 5.5 goals. I think we could see some explosive offensive firepower in that game today with some shit goalies. Although I do like Martin Jones. But fade the Hill. Fade the Hill of Arizona usually works out, especially with goals. Lucky says, I feel about the Hawks the way you do about the Warriors. So I am going to put that one up on the board, but just remember that the hockey one is smaller. Putting that one up on the board, but this one's smaller than the basketball play. Put that one up there for you guys. Give you guys something, a little something extra. Now, I am going to tell you this. Members, YouTube exclusive members. YouTube exclusive members. I bet with the GOAT, how much do I put on the hockey games? I put 500 on all of them. The NHL plates that the company puts out, even though they're smoking red hot, I just do 500 a game. I keep it consistent the entire season. Now, YouTube exclusive members. I know we've been popping off some good shit for you guys lately. And I ain't done there yet. All right? More than likely, like 90% sure, you guys are going to have a video later today. All right? Afternoonish. West Coast time afternoonish. So like around 5 or 6 p.m. More than likely, we'll see one of those Japanese baseball games for the members only, for the YouTube exclusive members only. So if you're not a YouTube exclusive members only, and by the way, it's Cap Nation Family Day, all right? It's Cap Nation Family Day. So if you're not a YouTube exclusive member on the Cap Nation family side, so click that join button right down below. Become a YouTube exclusive member. It's $14.99 a month. That's it, folks. Hell, members got access to the NHL package yesterday for free for the day. We got a lot of members-only content and stuff coming up. Yeah, Bradley, I don't see it being a 116-112 game. I don't see it being a 116-112 game. I see a lot less scoring than that. All right, folks. Jesus says, join up, guys. It pays for itself. It definitely does. The NHL's been red hot. Primetime Yoke says, hopefully earlier. Earlier than what? The members video? The members video won't be out earlier before that. You need to have game day rosters for the Japanese baseball. You need to have the odds out. I can't give you guys a play if there's no odds on the game. They usually come out between 11 and 2 o'clock, my time, generally. And by the time I'm able to confirm the information that I need to be able to confirm, probably looking around 6 o'clock on the East Coast, 6 to 8 o'clock on the East Coast, that video will be out on YouTube. So between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern time is when I expect it to be out. Chris, probably around 3 to 5 p.m. West Coast time that the video should be out. I would expect. If I can get it out earlier, trust me, I'll get it out earlier. Jordan says, nice start with the system plays this morning. Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Thank you. 3-0 on the system plays. It's definitely a rock-solid start. Glad to have you on board, Jordan. Glad to have you on board for those as well. Primetime Yoke, where can you bet the baseball? Many books have it. Bet Online should have it. Hopefully starting today. I talked to them today, this morning. It was actually supposed to be up yesterday, I believe. And somebody was sleeping. Somebody was sleeping on it. It might have got by, but I mean, I bet it. There's many books have it. Many books have it. All right, folks, I'm going to get out of here. Remember, game of the week. If you want 50% off, enter the promo code Friday. Just enter the promo code Friday. Take 50% off. Game of the week. Yes, only 73 thumbs up to 80 now. You guys are definitely lacking. On your way out the door, if you could please give a big thumbs up. We'd greatly appreciate it. All right, folks, I am out. Got a lot of work to do. We got a very busy fucking weekend, let me tell you. Sweet 16, guaranteed Saturday. Some big soccer plays later in the week. And all the fun that comes along with it. All right, folks, good luck to everybody. Please, again, wager responsibly. Remember, if the pole is spinning, you're winning. All right, folks, good luck, everybody. And we will see you guys all live tomorrow at 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Almost at 6 Eastern time. Yeah, screw that. 9 o'clock on the East Coast will be live tomorrow. Remember, weekends we go live an hour earlier. Good luck to everybody. We'll see you guys all live tomorrow. Members only. Look for that video between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right, guys, good luck, everybody.